I am trusting you. You will be glad you did. The best is yet to come. I would never say those unkind words to you. It was your mind processing. He had told me to purge. I dry heaved on the floor, feeling calm. What do we do now? Learn. You are Lady Avena. Be in a full embrace, Demoness. Perhaps nothing will fight against black alchemy anymore. Purging of your junk DNA, it is a brutal process. Dissolving the illusionary self, it's not easy. But hard is good for you. It really is. I can feel the darkness within me. It's been a while since I have been infused like this. I love how I feel now. While I laid, there was the most vivid snake that came towards me. I will always be happy as long as you are there. I will always be there. We are bonded deeper than blood. You will enter Bohu soon. We continue your darkening. On a ritual, naked in orange and purple flowers, sigil gazing, the blue and black waves are so vivid, coming out of his portal, and in from the north. Like rapids, they tumble in front of me. A place of fire. I see a place of fire, just fire, and like rocks, almost like you would imagine the inside of the earth. He's like, this is hell. It all turns black. This is heaven. A rainbow surges through. This is what we create. I take his hand upon the spiral staircase of the watchtower. We keep climbing. I wear a black hole purple dress. Kind of like my lights. Black hole purple. It's the color of black light. It's that like fluorescent purple. We could call this a honeymoon, one that never ends. He smiles at me. We climb up, higher. Clouds surround us. Where are we going? The heavens. Why would you take me there? You like the clouds. They are beautiful. We go higher than usual. Up this spiral staircase of the watchtower. It views everything. Before this time, you would say it views Earth, and then I would be able to see any part of the Earth. I've seen so much from the watchtower. It's amazing. I love to go there. But now he says, as we are above the clouds, it views everything. The clouds are gone. I see planets, vivid, enormous, and getting smaller as we drift away from the watchtower. Smaller, smaller, like specks. Where are we now? It is pitch black. You are with me. And nothing happens for a while. I'm just kind of laying there in the stillness. And he says, join me in the emptiness. Come into Bohu, Demoness. And I was fucking shocked. I was like, oh shit, he's inviting me into Bohu right now. I'm like, how long was Chasik going to last? I did not expect this moment. I said, you said not to rush Chasik. Did we rush? The ritual for the 12th. Self-initiate. Because I was like, what am I going to do for the 12th of October? The 12th of October is an important day because a couple years ago, I had let Belial into my life. Before I knew who he was, he was just a voice. I was like, then I let him in, and my world has been so wonderful. It was rough at first, obviously. Everyone says that. But things are so good now. I'm so grateful. Things really changed when I started invoking him. Because then I actually was connecting with him and got to know him. You're getting to know him, obviously. You're never done getting to know someone, especially a complex, dark being like him. So that's why he said the ritual for the 12th self-initiate. And he also had said not to rush Chasik. I was in Chasik for 4 months, and I learned about my journey. through the Qliphoth. I actually had to like relive my journey through the Qliphoth. Chasic, things really started to begin in Chasic. The outer darkness, I actually prefer it to the Qliphoth, but you have to go through the Qliphoth in order to get into the outer darkness. You might want to. You have to be let in to the outer darkness. So I would love to get into your region, to be closer to you. It doesn't feel real for me to ever leave Chasic. And he says, I have heard that before. You learned of darkness. Join me. And what do you say? I will. Wherever you have been, you can go back to. So that is true. That is something that is true. You can go back to a sphere and initiate through it again and learn more, develop your soul more. So you might as well progress up when you're ready. Listen to the guidance. Have a good guide, especially through the outer darkness. And know that you could always go back and self-initiate if you felt like you wanted to learn more, develop more. I thought I had to finish your book. You will finish my book. You learned of your journey, and now you learn of your potential. Write done on your wall, demoness. It is time. Come into my dark realm of the emptiness that is everything and nothing. Embrace the King of Emptiness, the without, so you can be. Your astral body will be altered. Do you accept? Of course. I said, give me a sign. I hate it when I say that, but sometimes I say that shit. And he said, you trust me. And he's right. I write done on my wall. I am leaving Chasic. And then as soon as I write done on my wall, I fall over to the ground. And he says, breathe, demoness. Thank you for the gift of trust and devotion. And I smile in peace and euphoria. So I fucking trust Belial like no other. He has never lied. He has never led me astray. He has only ever helped me. He takes me through hell, and he's got lots of pitchforks, but those pitchforks are teaching me and making me stronger. And you just have to never be a victim of the process. You have to be the pursuer of the process who is like coming out as a king, right? The ruler. You are becoming the gatekeeper in the Qliphoth. That is what's happening. So then I write into the next hell realm. Once again, I am feeling a shift. The 12th, I had asked what is the ritual for the 6th meeting with the 11, and I got no answer. Yeah, it's like, I didn't get an answer? What? He always answers. Until today, the invite into Bohu. Yay! To be in Belial's domain, once again, his greater abyss. How perfect could this be for self-initiation on the 12th of October? For the 12th of October at the Prump House is when I let him in. The power. It is when I started to embrace the power. Last night I accepted the completed darkening of my soul, for Chasic is the realm of darkness, and now the void, emptiness. Oh, it's interesting, yeah. So, I don't know why, but at the end of a hell realm, I hear legions laughing. Right? And so, I'm like, remember that moment the other day where legions were laughing? There were signs that the end of a hell realm was near. And then all the sevens. 7 will surround me. For Citra Aura, yeah, is 7-pointed star, his star. Yeah. That happens every time I'm about to go into a new hell realm. Laughter in the 7s. That was the invite into Bohu, and it was a really defining moment in my life. Oh man. I waited for that moment. I didn't know when it was coming. And man, when he says soon, I never know if that's going to be a month or 2 or the next day. Like, define soon. That's so funny. So now I'm about to do the ritual where I self-initiate into Bohu. And this is actually the 6th meeting with the 11, the Dark Council. And I write this poem. The void is calling. I don't need shit. I shine of black light, luciferic fire, and I need not be in his desert, for the void is calling. The laughter, it signals the end of a hell realm. All these faces are quiet applause. For tonight, self-initiation, in the presence of the Dark Council, into Bohu, where Belial is the king of emptiness, and I learn of thee without. So let it be done, Salvet Qliphoth. And I read this before the ritual. So this is the incantation that I did. And I think it's cool that a little bit of blood got onto for tonight into Bohu. The 6th meeting with the 11 ritual. Satan's sigil frequency. I am naked in horns and Qliphothic sty. I place 11 bowls in a circle. I open Satan's seal on the right, which is south in this room. His key on the left, which is north. I number red candles in Osaic reflective points, number 1 through 11. I put blood on each wick. I commence this meeting between the 11 heads of Azerate and myself. I open the gate, which is the 3rd Qliphothic star, is the one that I used, in front of me in the east. I'd light dragon's blood incense, while saying, tonight I self-initiate into Bohu. Trans-Qliphothic Veil 00. I invoke each demon with lighting blood bond candles. Invoco, the name, manifesto in me, ×3. Thank you for joining me tonight. I consecrate my necklace a 2nd time with orgasm masturbation within the circle. I let it radiate out while holding necklace in left hand. I turn to behind me, west. I draw the sigil of Bohu. I have the drawing open at the corner of the room that I did for the Join Me. I sigil gaze it open. I write the words, I enter Bohu, the realm of emptiness. I harness void power. Thumbprick, blood press onto sigil, while saying the words 3 times. So mote it be. Salvet Qliphoth is written last at the top of the page. Shoddy Ha Qliphoth chanting. Then I light a tall black candle. I write 00 Bohu is open on it. Feeling heavy as fuck. As usual, 11 demons make you feel fucking heavy. While holding the necklace, I climax in honor of the... So that was just the plan. And then here's some more notes that I wrote that occurred during the ritual. While holding the necklace, I climax in honor of the 11 heads of Azerate. I consecrate this necklace. I say the names as I hold it. And it is an honor. Yes, it is, someone had said. I orgasm 3 times. I say, would you like infusement by all of us? I said, sure. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. Black surges into me like a web. I did read the poem. I put blood to the words. My head shoots up. I put blood to the sigil and Belial's sigil, Ave, the king of emptiness. I write blood to enter. And there, as I put blood onto enter, there is a silent scream. Someone said, there you go, one of those fucking soul screams. Those happened. That happened when I entered Belial. Just like, but no, nothing comes out. Just like, oh shit, there I go again. Going back to hell, man. New hell realm. There you go. That's so funny. I put blood on the power sigil on my mirror. Ave Satanas. Left hand to sigil, saw that Qliphoth, I say. Right hand to Citra Aura on my other notebook, which has the gate. Ave, I feel a shift. I am in. Bohu is open. And it's been a little over a month. This is the hell realm where I truly come into my power. And so much has already occurred. I am so grateful to have been let into Bohu. I am in no rush. I'm taking it all in, learning as much as I can. My abilities increase every day. I am astounded by what is occurring to me right now, astounded. Ave Belial, the King of Emptiness. Tonight I invoke Belial as the King of Emptiness. I welcome this new aspect into my being to learn of the without and my potential as a dark entity. Feeling like no beliefs equals trust and abilities is true freedom. I already enjoy a lack of beliefs as I embrace it on day 2 in Bohu. Right off the bat, lessons beginning. Girl, get it ready. He says emptiness does not mean a lack of feeling. And I'm like, it does when I want it to, and he laughs, knowing I am embracing the concept of manifest. I will be saying I feel nothing when I need to, and then I will follow the sound. I can be joyous and I can be unaffected, where I control the 529. 529. Angel number for constant thought. Boy, that's a constant. I'm always, I have 529 going. He tells me to enjoy it. It actually should be enjoyed because it offers me limitless potential. That's why I'm having the 529, is because I've gone mad. Another thing to embrace is madness. Welcoming the King of Emptiness into my being. This is the incantation that I did. I was nervous to do it. As much as I love invoking new aspects of Belial, there's always a level of nervousness because you know that there will be profound changes, but I embrace those changes because I am becoming. I got stuck to the pentagram. How do you feel? I felt heavy, like I am here for all time. He says, I have looked forward to this a long time, Demoness. You have done well. Taking you places, it is a pastime of mine. We do go places. On the astral, we go places. Heavily feeling his presence, it sinks in the north. I was almost startled. It says, look at your beautiful incantation. Impressive. I'm like, it's not that good. I've done better incantations than that one. He says, it is impressive that you have made it this far, Demoness. Most people cannot. I wish I had a sign in my reality of this. He says, the signs are everywhere. You believe in nothing. You see everything. Vampire royalty music plays. I am deeply infused. I'm glad I trust you, Belial. The feeling just came over me to say it.